What's going on, YouTube? We're back with Shades, and we're continuing our Let's Play of Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Last time we left, we got to the tower, and we're spinning in circles for no reason. Okay, I gave it a high encoding error. Whoops. Alright, this is going to the tower now. So we're in the Esmeralda Tower. We're going to the top, so there shouldn't be too much trouble getting up there. And why is my frame dropping on the game? That's not normal. Okay, so we got up to the second floor last time, correct? Where's the stairs? Over here. Oh, this is a monster. Whoopsie. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's see what is over here. I'm not sure if there's a door there or not. Over here. Any chests? Any loots? I can turn the camera, I'm dumb. Alright then, there's nothing there. I always forget that I can turn the camera. Oh, there's another monster. Whoops. Alright, let's do this. We're back. Let's see if that fixed anything. Seems to be so. Alright. Ooh, there's something over here. Is there loot? With fat here? No, I'm just dumb. That was just leading to the door. Well then. Alright then. Okay, so that tower's broken. There's a monster over here. Let's kill it. Well, that was easy. There was only one, so whatever.
Piece of cake.
Alright then, let's keep going. Sorry guys, I just have to fight every monster on the way there because grinding, it helps me not deal with being under-leveled when I need to be leveled. But I will skip through these so you guys don't have to deal with it. But that just means more recording time for me, so yay. I mean, I do like this game, so there's no problem with it. Also, from this angle, it looks like I'm fairly close to the mic, but no, this is me getting really close to the mic. Took your turn, bitch. It's a snail! And now it's dead.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Close to a level up there. Alright, let's go this way. Anything in the other directions? Is there any loot? No, there is not. Just this slug thingy. Is there anything over here? I like loot. Did I just go in a... No, I did not. Did I just go in a circle? Oh, there's loot! Yay! A tear bomb. Not that I need it. Oh, there's a lot of them this time. Just die! Thank you, oh my god, that was a lot longer and more annoying than I wanted it to be. Jesus, and I got some flour out of it, whatever. So that's why you grind, children, because you might die. Alright, so we're in the third floor. Wait, what? Okay, we're on the fourth floor now because I went down unintentionally. Oh god. Ah, crap. Alright then. That fight wasn't as hard as the other ones. Hold on. That's going down, right? Yes, it is. Yay, camera work. Alright then. Wait. I think I saw treasure chest over here. Yes, I did! Knitted shoes. Is that good? Is that good? What, is it better than what we have? A little bit. Yes! Alright then. Yay! Some nice loot ski. And there's another monster. There's a lot of monsters here. Not surprisingly, it is a dungeon. Oh yeah! Level... No, we're not level up at all. But, there's a path this way. Is there any loot? I like loot. That was fast. Alright then, going upstairs. To the 5th floor. Okay, I can't jump over that. Any other monsters that want to eat my giblets? Are my giblets tasty? Ah, there's 5 of them now. Lovely. Alrighty, we're done with that fight. These fights are getting longer and more annoying, but I got a monster tail! Chasing that monster tail. Tree. There's a tree here. Okay, can't go that way. How about this way? And there's just stairs. Ooh. We're at the roof, guys! Wow, it's bright out here. It looks like we're finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. It looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier. I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. Looks like a giant Orbment-operated cauldron, if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device, although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. I feel like it's a fast travel mechanic. I feel like that's what it is. Hey Joshua, do you know what something was up like this was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. It's a guy! Who's this guy? So somebody arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua. And you are? I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last meter I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Estelle showed the man her guild emblem. Well, isn't that the Bracers Guild? So you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please don't just ever scare me. Just don't ever scare me like that again. In fact, that you came up here like that makes me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You're quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Actually, that is one thing you want to know. Like, how did he get here by himself? Do you mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for a belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I'm an archaeologist. Alba. Sounds familiar. Probably because I played this game a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of the ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat, but actually I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You're one crazy scholar if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with this tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person, anyway. But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things that I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard the word septillion before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before. You mean the septillions endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Idios, right? I still have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Idios? Adios mio? Oh my god. That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems that these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and sky using the power of these treasures. It's also been written that they were able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 12,000 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these septillions were also lost. That is a legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower? A part of the legend states that one of these septillions slumbers within Liberal. Its name, the Oriole. The Oriole? The word certainly has a strange ring to it. If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberal. So I came out to investigate. Aw, what an inspiring story. It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I'm overjoyed that there is someone else who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part, but if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you've told me, I'm sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the Liberal News to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Wow, a news source that actually verifies their information and sources. What a time to live in. Oh wait, no news source actually does that. Except maybe Philip DeFranco. Or sources that actually care about the news they put out. I'm talking to you, CNN! Will I get banned for saying that? Talking to you, insert news source here. Cut that out, me. Cut it out. Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Hyatt is ready for action. Oh, the whimsical music. I like this music. It's my favorite. That's why it's the outro music. As for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us and when we're done here? Those two kids may look like a couple brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way that said... Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you, for it to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Shot! She starts drinking. Oh, look at that beautiful pixelated view of the ground. Look at it, so beautiful and pixelated. Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Rolent. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped into the roof, I started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and look around for yourself? But broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. Oh, we're just Estelle? Oh yeah, Estelle is technically the main character. Wow, a female protagonist! How weird. I guess we just talked to them. Oh, hi there. Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he just said he wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years old of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all the ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from Liberal, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Arabonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay, it happened more than 10 years ago, and since then there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother, although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. Wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing that kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relationships such a wonderful thing? Okay, that was a little bit of backstory for not the right person. Whee! Spinning! Spinning! Arrgh! Okay, I'm done. Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. As a person who does not smoke, I cannot attest to that. But knowing people that do smoke, I understand why people do that. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come to do a story in a rural place like Rolent, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, it'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose. The Bose region, did something happen there? A number of large burglaries taking place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see, an airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? Seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception by the Arabonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent... They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Don't scare the child, she's only 16. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I expect from a camera woman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. Teehee! That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a good picture with that kind of a setting. Hang on, guys. Okay, never mind. Thought I had a notification. Do you think he'll let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a big fan of that kind of stuff. And I think he'd probably turn you down. Aw, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? I wouldn't say that. Is there anything else? Do I leave? Okay. Is there something I can investigate? Okay, just talk to Joshua again. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought all this on anyway? I doubt it was a lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. Maybe a sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua! Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too. Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Is it gonna skip us through, or do I have to do it myself? Apparently I had to just... wait. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten, or... I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us, it's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin next time you want to go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit, though. Well, have a wonderful day. I hope we all can meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill. Now don't get cocky on me. Bracers I know would make two of you look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So, the two of you are heading back to the company soon, right? Nah, we're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Relent. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orbital Factory to get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. That's Batman's job. Batman. Hang on, let's adjust the camera a little bit. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Well, before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. I wonder what was wrong with him. Perhaps he had a flashback to his past. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a doggy! Hello, doggy! Oh, it's a cat. Never mind. Gross. Not that I don't like cats. I actually like cats. I just have a dog. That's all. Yes. Hello! Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs that took over for your father. I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Reported about escorting the reporters. Received payment for the liberal media. Payment in Mira with gained BP. The current rank is Junior Bracer 8 class. Good work, you two. How about you, Shahrazad? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Good work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax a bit for now. I don't know, I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm gonna drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. Oh dear. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself. Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation. You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You should cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, try to strip in public. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Sherazade, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol isn't what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yup. Oh god! Instead I'll have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now hold on a minute. Oh. Joshua, looks like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Are you soliciting a minor for sex? I'm concerned. Significantly. Break me in. Alright, you big pervert. Joshua, why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Huh? Mayor Klaus? Estelle, Joshua, and Sherazade, I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir, and why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home. Disaster. It's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I heard something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. What about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no one came to harm. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. Could you take it to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely, I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. I know. We'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything to come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. Alright guys, I'm going to have to end this part here. It's a good cliffhanger to end off on. And I'm trying to shorten these parts since it is a long Let's Play. And I know that 30-minute parts are kind of hard to sit through sometimes. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from this series, hit that subscribe button. And you're not exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades and hope you've enjoyed your day in the shade. See you guys later. You're now going to the end card. Bye-bye!